Welcome back. If you take a walk through the neighborhoods of Buffalo, you'll notice public art on nearly every block. And this is especially true on Hertel Avenue. And I'm joined now by Councilman Joel Ferroletto and artist Danielle Sava with exciting details on how they're amplifying the artistry of Hertel Alley. Welcome, you two. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you very much for having us.
Of course. Well, can you talk first, Councilman, about this Hertel Alley Mural Fest and how long it's been celebrating art and public art in our community?
So this event started in 2019, and we do it every 2 years. And the really cool thing about this is the alley's transformed over a weekend.
Yeah.
So if you walk down there on a Friday, the Friday before the event starts, you'll see the back of all of these buildings on Hertel. But by Sunday afternoon, as all the artists are finishing up, you're going to see 28 new murals completely transforming the alley in 2 days. It's wonderful.
Wow, that's incredible. Let's talk about this event this year and how it's bigger and better than past.
Yeah, so this year there's more artists participating because we have a little more space than we did last year, and the excitement for this was really off the charts. There were over 150 artists that applied that wanted to take part in this. This is the most that we've ever had for people applying to be in it.
Which is incredible. So tell us how an artist like Danielle got selected.
So it's a very tough process because there's so many talented people that want to be a part of it, but we work with ASI of Western New York, and they put a committee together that go through all of the applications and proposals, and they have the very tough task of narrowing it down to 28 local artists.
Wow, incredible. Danielle, how does it feel to be chosen, especially with so much competition?
Yes, so honored. I was able to do it a couple years ago as well, so kind of being a little bit of a veteran is really exciting as well. Yeah.
Let's talk about your background as an artist.
Yeah, so I'm an oil painter mainly in Buffalo. I show in a lot of galleries, and within the past few years I've become more of a muralist, so really painting on walls, painting more large scale, trying to make my art accessible.
Where can we see your mural?
So I'm going to be on the corner of Commonwealth in Hertel Alley, so that's where you can come find me.
Beautiful. Councilman, do you want to talk about why public art is so important to our community?
Yeah, absolutely. So it makes the street more vibrant. We're supporting local artists, which are, it's great. We have so many wonderful local artists in Buffalo and in Western New York. It's great for the businesses that are in the area. It's great for the residents that are walking around. They see the public art as they're walking their neighborhood. And it's actually a lot of people come to Buffalo to see the public art that we have. So when people are going to something like the AKG or the Birchfield Penny, they're going along Hertel Avenue too to see all the murals on Hertel.
That's right. And you mentioned that this is also good for businesses. Do you want to talk about that, or maybe some feedback that you've gotten from businesses from past years?
Yeah, so it's great for businesses during the event because people that are attending the event will go into the small shops or restaurants and support them, but it's also great year-round because Hertel's become a destination for not just residents of North Buffalo, but from the region and tourists from out of town to look at the murals, and they're supporting the local businesses while they're doing that.
That's right. Okay, so let's talk about where exactly the Hertel Alley runs.
So the Hertel Alley runs right behind Hertel Avenue from Colvin to Lovering. So there's the buildings that face Hertel Avenue, and if you go right behind it, you'll see the back of all of those buildings, and that's where the alley is. So that's where you will see all the artists this weekend and watching them do the murals, which is very cool to see them in action.
Yeah. Okay, so when does this kick off?
This kicks off on Saturday at 10 a.m., and the artists will be there all weekend painting, and I'm so excited for it.
Are you ready, Danielle? Has you got everything set? And what is it like being able to be doing this? Because you've probably already been working on this, but now with viewers watching you.
Yeah, I'm ready to go for the most part. I think what's most fun about the event, it's more of like an artist playground where when you're doing a mural for a company, you kind of go through all of these design plans, where for this, it's more of like do whatever you want. So it's time to play. I'm excited.
Very, very cool. We're excited to see what you come up with along with the other artists. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing more about this. And viewers, if you'd like to learn more about this festival, the participating artists, and the surrounding businesses, you can visit asiwny.org/Hertel Alley Mural Fest. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you.